Hello, everybody, and welcome into the SFA Season 15 CFP opening round. We are in our second of 4 games of the day, and we are coming from an instant classic where Texas took down Boston College after being down by 24 at one point and coming back in the snowstorm. Unbelievable. They'll go on to face Michigan. Now we move down to the bottom left side of the bracket where number 5 Baylor, who's been the presumptive number 1 team the second half of the season, will take on Cincinnati and Coach McNasty. 2 SFA greats. You got Coach Flame, you've got Coach McNasty. Flame with the most playoff appearances of any user in SFA history, and McNasty, who's taken the most teams to the CFP. This is his third. So this is going to be a fantastic game, folks. As always, this is the SFA. It's a online dynasty, ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. We are moving to the new game, so if you do want to join, check us out. We are also affiliated, so if you're watching live, you don't want any ads, don't want to miss out any of the action, use that Twitch Prime sub, as it does help us fund the National Championship Trophy I'll be sending to the winner's house of this CFP. So the 5-12 matchup, the 5 has never lost this game. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see if Cincinnati can make this competitive. They do kind of have the roster construction to do it, but the winner will face Tennessee in the Sugar Bowl tomorrow. Coach Nick is waiting. So this is going to be a good one, folks. As always, check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel to get all of your team's gear. But we're going to go through the rosters here first and foremost. Welcome in, guys. We are back. The great time to be alive here. We got the CFP first round coming at you, in Cincinnati getting in despite losing the conference championship. They were the last team in, led by Keely Radix, former App State quarterback, now a 96 overall. The running back, Bourbon Booze, and I think everybody is excited to see the 7-foot, 300-pounder. Our first time watching him live an entire game. We'll see what he can do. At wide receiver, Kerry Jackson. You got Nathan Joseph. You got Devon Nolan. Some very speedy guys here on the outside. Watch out. At tight end, you got Kyle Allen. The offensive line looks like this. Very decent as well. This is a team I picked to make the national championship in my preseason predictions. I think this team is very well made, very good, and they are very competitive. They can win this game. J.J. Berg, 86 overall. Other side, Robert Webb. In the middle, you got the SFA player, P.N.A. Litton, the 5'5", 300-pounder. You got Steve Patterson. At linebacker, you got Andre Boyd, Jonathan Tate, and Vince Miller. And at corner, you got a Legion of Dread member, Ike Wishbone. We got Corey Hawk. We've got Robert Gibson. And at safety, you got Sam Swain, and you got Michael Harrison, who's actually a Baylor transfer, playing against Baylor here today. And their kicker is Zach Young. He is 10 of 18 on the year. Good accuracy, not so good power. And let's check in, see what Coach Flame is bringing to the table as he is coaching his 7th CFP team, his 6th time coaching Baylor in the CFP. We got Clinton Sanders here, their quarterback. The running back, the SFA player, Niall Sheethers. And at wide receiver, DJ Weber, Brandon Edwards, Mike Brown, and Justin Jansen. You might see some solo Tippins action as well, the SFA player. At tight end, Trent Mills, SFA player Clyde Starr. And their offensive line, very, very good across the board. Monroe Rosecrans, SFA player, as well as Roosevelt Givens. And then the right tackle. On defense, Drew Coley, Nick Bratton, and a heavy award winner, Sean Phillips. He has like all the defensive tackle awards, so Sean Phillips is a beast. At linebacker, Nate Weiss, Jack Kearney, SFA player, and Brady Davis. At corner, Chris Gay, Casey Kelly, and Victor Wilson. Very, very good corner class here. And in the back, Josh White, along with Brian Chase. And their kicker will be Lewis Bullock, who is 99 accuracy, 81 power. Oh, baby. So winner of this game goes on to face Tennessee. This is Cincinnati's first appearance in the CFP since Season 5. This is Baylor's first appearance since Season 11, despite being tied with Oklahoma for the most CFP appearances at 7. So very interesting. Let me get the prediction going for you guys, and then I'll get my thumbnail and stuff. So Texas won the last one. Who wins this one? Get those Bobinas going, folks. You have Baylor I think a lot of people will be going Baylor, but I think Cincinnati is a sneaky pick. So get those Bob and us out. Welcome in, welcome in. We have a full day of action, and we'll do it again tomorrow. So this is the 5-12 matchup. Oh, baby. Welcome in, folks. Yes, prime sub, prime sub, prime sub. You want Baylor to win this side of the bracket. So, McNasty, if you're here, let me know if you want to choose your jerseys. Flame already DM'd me his. He wants to go with the gold helmet, and he wants to keep the regular greens. So this is what we're rocking with here. So if you're here, McNasty, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to give you the all white. Do they have anything cool? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hold a second. I think we gotta go that throwback helmet. Hold the phone. I think we go white. I think we do the throwback for Cincinnati today. Yep, so remember, folks, we had, if you're following along with the, well, they don't have a throwback white. That's the thing. It's just white. I don't want to go with the red. Yeah, but if you're on the BearCave, we had a Texas no cover. So remember, all points are doubled, so that's a 4-point match if you got it right. So we're waiting. All right, here we go, folks. Cincinnati taking on Baylor. Flame, the ultimate playoff choker besides me. And McNasty, who's made the CFP 3 times. One time he was first rounded with San Diego State. Then he made the national championship, lost to Ohio State when he was with Michigan State in the Binks McBurnfinger day. And then today. So we're in Waco in Texas. We got some good weather on deck for us in this 5-12 matchup. We love coming to Waco here. It's always a beautiful time. Here we go. So Cincinnati throughout the season was arguably the highest scoring team in the country. They domed 70 a couple of times. They just had a few mental lapses against Temple and Western Kentucky. Baylor, on the other hand, has beaten some of the best teams in the country, and they've had some mental lapses against the likes of Missouri and TCU. So we're going to see who is getting it done here today. Who shows up? We will see Cincinnati first and Bourbon Boozin', Keely Radix and company. Here we go, folks. Cincinnati on the return here in the CFP. Winner goes to the Sugar Bowl in Louisiana to face Tennessee. Here we go. Keely Radix, number 7. Bourbon Boozin', the 7-footer next to him. Keely, first play. It's going to be quick option to Bourbon. He flips it out to Bourbon, who gets on the edge. He stiffies a man and gets 6. This is our first full game watching Bourbon Boozin', the 7-foot, 300-pound running back. Second and 4. They're going to flip the play. Keely Radix. Bring a blitz. It's free. He breaks the sack. Yams it deep. And it's tipped away by Chris Gay. What a start to the game. Keely Radix keeping the play alive. Takes a chance. Love to see that. Third and 4 here. Little bunch formation top of the screen. Bourbon, they fake it to him. Keely keeps it. He has that speed, and he gets the first. He won't kill you with his speed, but he does use it effectively. First and 10 here for the Bearcats. Quick option. Keely keeps it again. He finds some room, tracked down from behind. 8 points. Or 8 yards. Second and 2. Quick option. Can't flip it out. He's going backwards. Third down. Brady Davis on the tackle. Last time we saw Baylor live, they faced Texas Tech, and they put up 70 on them as well. So these are two high-powered offenses going at it today. 3rd and 6. Keeley, he's going to throw. It's a screen. He hits the mid-screen. Can he get the first? No! Nathan Joseph is stopped. So, first punt of the day. Baylor gets the stop at midfield. Now we'll see Baylor coming out for their first possession. Sorry, Pizza. Yeah, I got hit. I hit everybody with strays all the time. Nothing personal. But here comes Clinton Sanders. Niall Sheathers in the backfield. The SFA player. They're going to hand it off here to start it. And he goes nowhere. Nice play there. Michael Harrison, the former Baylor Bear, on the tackle. So if you look at the Dreads, that's Ike Wishbone, one of the best corners in the Legion of Dread, known for his run defense. And in the middle of the line, you can see that 5'5", very short statured defensive lineman. He is elite. It's P.N.A. Litton. And it's almost intercepted here to start the game. Corey Hawk. P.N.A. Litton was an SFA IGR created by D-Sleet. Sanders throws it to Sheathers, and he gets the first. Brought down by Wishbone. So drive continues. They hurry it up. Split backs here for Baylor. Delayed give. Sheathers escapes, and he goes down. So, going to be very interesting to see if Cincinnati can hang with them on the defensive side. Seems to be they are early on. Man in motion here for Baylor. They hand it off to Sheathers. Finds the outside. Can he get to the edge? He breaks one. Well, it looks like Cincinnati is rallying. The pursuit seems to be there. It's 3rd and medium. Safety coming down, 3rd and 5. Split backs. Sanders throws it over the middle. Wide open man. Ike Wishbone, a broken tackle. Brandon Edwards had Ike Wishbone in a blender. They hurry it up now across the 50. Seen Brandon Edwards make some big money plays here. It's going to be a screen pass, and he throws it away. Second and 10 now. Under center, Clinton Sanders. Delay give. Niall Sheathers finds some room. Breaks 2 tackles. He's on the run. He breaks another inside the 20 for Niall Sheathers. What a run there. They hurry it up now. Back under center. Baylor on the run. Mills in motion. He yams that out of the back of the end zone. I don't know, man. It looks like he got beat on the deep in route. Second and 10. I form. Delay give again to Sheathers. He breaks a tackle. Gets 6. They let Niall run it like this. It could be a long day. He has 7.5. 3rd and 4 for Baylor. Sanders drops back, has time, dumps that short, and it's caught, but he's short of the line to gain. Decision time, and they're kicking the field goal. So from center hash, it'll be about a 25-yard field goal to take the lead. Kick is up, and it's good for Baylor. So Baylor takes an early lead here as we're halfway through the first quarter, 3-0. Ike Wishbone is on the run here with the return. Gets to 25. My God, Dogwater, you're talking about a dumb play. Relax. Keely Radix now. He's empty here. He yams that one, and there's a nice play. He breaks the tackle. He's on the run. Big play there for Kerry Jackson. New school record for Kerry Jackson here, the top target. And there's that Cincinnati explosiveness already in plus territory. I'm trying, Dogwater. Fuck. Okay, across the 50 here. Radix gonna audible into the shotgun. Bourbon boozing, moves over. They hand it off. No, Radix keeps it. He finds the edge and he gets hit hard. Gets 6. A lot of Cincy people in that visiting section. Takes up about 2 or 3 sections here of Waco Stadium, McLean Stadium. 2nd and 4, across the 45. Little bunch set to the bottom. Radix dumps that short. It's going to be a first down. Oh, bad angle from the linebacker. Nathan Joseph gets 19. Another big play. Cincinnati doesn't look afraid of the Baylor Bears. He's a junior, so if he doesn't declare. 1st and 10. I need more boozing content. Here we go on the edge, and they stuff him. Brian Chase, the safety. Second and 13 now at the 25. Cincinnati, can they take the lead? Quick option. He gets it to Bourbon. He stays on his feet. Breaks a third. They're finally going to bring him down for a 5-yard loss. Bourbon boozing, trying to do everything he can to get positive yardage. 3rd and 18. Empty set. Radix. They bring a corner blitz. He yams it down the seam. That's a first inside the 5. And it's Felix Sosa, the SFA reject. What a conversion for the young wideout. He's barely played this year. 1st and goal now for Cincinnati. Radix. He takes off. Radix to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McNasty takes the lead. Oh my, we might have a ball game here today in Waco, folks. Last time Baylor was in this section of a bracket, it was against East Carolina. We all know how that one ended with the wide left. So we'll see a Flame back in the CFP for the first time since Illinois. First and 10. Baylor out for their second drive, had to settle for a field goal. 3 tight ends on the field. Quick option, flips it to Niall Sheathers. He finds the edge. And he runs over 2, but he stumbles over himself. Only gets 2 yards out of it. 2nd and 8 now. Back on the field, 2 tight ends again. Clyde Starr, the SFA transfer from Stanford with the black sleeves. They toss it out. We get a hurdle from Sheathers. And he gets 2. 3rd and 6. Chance for Cincinnati to get off the field. Sanders, and that's a conversion. DJ Weber. His first catch of the ball game. Clinton Sanders 4 for 7 to start here. Cross the 50. Wishbone in the slot. Man in motion. Sheathers to the outside, and he's brought down. Big tackle there by Vince Miller. The tough tackle. The one arm. 2nd and 11. 2 tight end sets again. This is their bread and butter. Cincinnati playing way off these wideouts. Star in motion. Hands it off to Sheathers to the outside. He pushes through one and goes down. Miller on the back again. Cincinnati starting to show up in run defense here as it's going to be 3rd and 8. Can Baylor convert? Sanders throws that short, and he is short of the line to gain again. Jansen. And they're going for it. Getting aggressive is the Baylor Bears in Coach Flame here. No man's land. 4th down. 3 tight ends. They toss it out to Sheathers. Can he get there? No! Turnover on downs. Cincinnati will take over. Good wherewithal there for Mike Wishbone, not entering the play, not pushing him forward towards the 1st down. 1st and 10 now here for Cincinnati. Radix. He's going to take off here. He finds some room. He cuts forward, and he's going to get towards that 1st down marker. So as we end the 1st quarter here in the 5-12 matchup, the 12 seed Cincinnati has the lead on the road. Can they finish the job? Second and inches. Cincinnati. Bourbon boozing. Man in motion. Radix. He takes off again. He cuts, and they stop him short. They'll call it a sack. So big chance here for Baylor. Can they get off the field? 3rd and 1 from the shotgun. Gotta feel like they'll hand it to Boozin. Keeley keeps it. That's an easy 1st down and a lot more. He pushes through. He gets 10. First and 10 now inside the 40. Cincinnati has completely taken over the momentum. Hand off to Bourbon. He cuts outside. He pushes through one, and he stumbles down. He only gets 4. He's only touched the ball 4 times, 2 yards, but every time he touches the ball, it is a sight to behold. 2nd and 6. Hands it off to Bourbon again. It's a counter. He cuts upfield, and he falls forward for 9. Do not want this man to get in a rhythm. 1st and 10. 4 wide. Inside the 30. Another handoff to Bourbon to the outside. He breaks one and goes down. Nate Wise gets his first tackle of the day. You got to feel like Boozin is better between the tackles. Just let him run up the gut. Second and 11 for Keeley. Quick throw out to the boundary, and it works, but gets no yards for Kerry Jackson. It'll be a 3rd and long. Another 3rd down here. It's a 3rd long. Fringe field goal range for the Bearcats. Radix, yes, time. Steps up. Yams it to the end zone. Comes back for it, and Kerry Jackson makes the grab. 22 yards. What a comeback route there for Kerry Jackson. So 1st and goal for Cincinnati, trying to take a 2-score lead. The handoff to Bourbon, up the gut, and he's stuffed. What a hit. Second and goal. Only 3 down linemen. The handoff. No, he keeps it. Keeley, touchdown, Cincinnati. The second of the day for Radix as they take an 11-point lead. Now, judging for the first game we watched today in the 8-9 matchup, no lead is safe, but big start here for Cincinnati, one of the most high-powered offenses throughout Season 15. Coach Flame has to lock in. He's been here many times before. This is his 7th total playoff appearance. He knows what these games are about, what you need to win. He's gotten Baylor here prematurely. We all thought it would be next year where they would be back. They're going to press. Sanders dumps that short. Mills gets 2. If Baylor can't run the ball, they might be in some trouble. They got to be able to run with Sheathers. Six minutes left here in the second quarter. 2nd and 8 for Baylor. Down at home. Sanders dumps that short again. Mills turns upfield. He gets another 2. Third down here for the Baylor Bears. Sanders, and that's a big strike, but he drops it. Missed opportunity there for the Baylor Bears. An error we don't often see from a Coach Flame team. Oh my. Yep, the first game was Boston College in Texas. So here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff to Bourbon, goes to the outside, he gets nothing. The outside running for Bourbon's not where he shines. He's great strength, great break tackle, great size, but his speed is lacking. Second and 11. Quick option here for Keeley. He keeps it. No pitch. And he spins for 3. Third and 9 here. Can Baylor get off the field? It's going to be a screen pass to Bourbon. He cuts upfield. Bourbon! He's going to get the first! It took him a second, but he finally got there. The drive continues here for Cincinnati. They take off, and that's a sack! Baylor gets through clean. That's Coley. Second sack of the day. So here comes Cincinnati. 2nd and 15 now. They have the lead on the road. In the 5-12 game, Bourbon gets 4. Last team in got over the likes of Georgia Tech, Minnesota, North Carolina. So 3rd and 11. Gonna be a mid-screen, and that goes nowhere. He's sacked. Punt unit incoming. Keeley just hangs on to the ball, eats the sack. So Baylor will get the ball back here. They have a chance to score. They do get the ball after halftime as well. Tough start here for the Baylor Bears. We're just shaking off the rust after a bye week in the championship game, or championship weekend. They did not participate in the Big 12 championship after that loss to TCU. So, quick throw to Sheethers. Oh, man, he trucks Ike Wishbone, but gets brought down. J.J. Berg on the tackle, his first play of the day. Those go down as a run. 2nd and 12 now, 3 minutes left. Baylor definitely struggling. Star to the slot. They hand it off to Sheethers. He stiffies, he breaks a tackle, he's down the sideline. There goes Sheethers! He gets a block, he's still going! Finally tracked down after 33. What looked like a loss turns it into a 33-yard gain. What a play as they are back in business. 1st and 10. Star in motion. Fakes it. Dumps it to Mills. Mills gets about 4. Here comes Baylor. Sheethers is so good. That was an elite run. The IGR created by Coach Nick. 2nd and 7. Hits Sheethers and he hangs on, but it won't be a first. So another 3rd down incoming. Fringe field goal range. 2 tight ends. Star once again in motion. They stack the box. Gonna be a toss out wide. Sheethers gets the edge. He stiffies a man. That's gonna be a first. Niall Sheethers putting the team on his back. "15 yards away. Sanders makes an adjustment. 1st and 10. They're going to run some clock. They do not want Cincinnati to have any time here. Nice call here by the veteran Coach Flame. 1st and 10. Sanders in the shotgun. It's going to be a quick option. He doesn't pitch it, and he goes down. Nasty talking to his boys. Up 14-3. 2nd and 14 here for Baylor. They're going to run quick option again. Sanders keeps it. What a block! Oh, he gets it! Touchdown, Baylor! Clinton Sanders finds his way. What a block from the fullback. Springs Sanders. Nobody thought he would be the one taking it. Unbelievable. 14-10. This is going to be a dogfight. 2 of the best coaches in SFA history, Flame and McNasty, are going to go blow for blow, toe to toe. 14-10. Wishbone on the return. He cuts outside. He stiffies, and he's brought down. So Cincinnati will get a minute here to respond. Baylor gets ball after half. First and 10. It's Bourbon. Cuts up field. Brought down. What a tackle. Wait, he's still on his feet. They finally blow the whistle. Clock is continuing to tick. Keely Radix 8 for 9 today. They're not calling their timeouts here. Letting the clock run. Throws that to the boundary. That is risky. Finds carry. It's 6. They're going to hurry it up here. Radix dumps that short and breaks a tackle. Gets the first. Scott Burnell. So 14 seconds left. You got 2 timeouts. Fringe jam range for Keely. See if they can find a field goal here. Radix has plenty of time. Yams that one deep. And oh, it's caught! The safety mistimed his jump and completely whiffed. The Yam works. They're at the 32. Cincinnati. Radix takes off, and he gets a couple more. So here comes the field goal unit. It's a 48-yarder. To extend this to a touchdown lead. The kick. And it's no good! So as we hit halftime, folks, it's 14-10. A true classic is brewing here. Baylor does not get punished by that whiff from the safety. 14-10. My goodness, what a game, folks. Remember, we still have 2 more games coming today. Next up, we'll go to down to us to where SFA HQ is, down to SoCal, where USC takes on Buffalo, and then later on tonight, we'll see what happens with Southern Miss and Oklahoma State, and then tomorrow we'll be back for the full quarterfinals as well, folks. Gonna be a great couple of days here in the SFA. Oh my, very even matchup. Very different from our first game where it was dominated by Boston College in the first half. This one, very even. We'll see if Cincinnati can hang on. We have 2 very explosive offenses in this game. Haven't really seen too much of it, though. Defenses have been just as good. But gotta think, man, will we see a mistake, a turnover that impacts this game? It was the fumbles in the first game. What will happen in this one? Here we go. Baylor will get the first possession here of the second half. And we are off. They get up to the 24. So Baylor coming off a touchdown on their last possession. Fakes it to Sheathers. Yams it deep. He hits his man and he hangs on. What a catch from Brandon Edwards. And they hurried up now at the 50. The quick deep drop. It's Sanders on the run. Yams it in. Oh! I thought that would be picked, but it's dropped. Picking right up where we left off here in the first half. Getting right into the nitty-gritty here. Clinton Sanders under center. 3 receivers on that weak side. Hands it off to Sheathers. And he gets about 5. Third and 5 now for Baylor. Shotgun 4 receivers. 3rd and 5 on the 45. Sanders drops back, has time, dumps that short. He has to come back to the ball. He has to make a play, and he can't. Justin Jansen again can't make it. 4th down. Decision time for Flame, and he is going for it. Getting aggressive is Coach Flame. It's a throw. Sanders dumps it to Sheathers. He has to make a play. He breaks a tackle, and he can't stay in. It's a turnover on downs again. Baylor is now 0 for 2 on 4th down. Here comes Cincinnati. Radix dumps it for 7 to Devin Nolan. Cincinnati now has the lead and the ball at midfield. 2nd and 3. Audibling to the pistol. Hands it to Bourbon. Bourbon finds a lane. He cuts up the middle. Big run there from Bourbon Boozin. They hurry it up now in the shotgun. Radix cuts up the middle. He finds some room. And ball's on the ground. Who's going to get it? It's squirting and Cincy has it. They avoid disaster there. Missed opportunity for the Baylor Bears. The drive continues. It's 2nd and 2. Keeley hits him on the slant. That's another big play. What in the world is happening here? Cincinnati is unfazed. Everything falling their way right now. Trying to re-extend this lead to 11. Inside the 15. It's Radix. Radix takes off. He has room on the edge. He slides this time. Gets 6. 14-10 here for Cincinnati. 2nd and 4. On the doorstep. The handoff to Bourbon. He cuts upfield and he gets only 2. The big hitters of Baylor, man. Not making it easy for Bourbon. 3rd and 2. Back in the shotgun bunch there. Gonna be a throw. To the end zone. Tip, taught! Nathan Joseph off the tip. Cincinnati takes a 2-score lead. Unbelievable off the defender's helmet, off his own man. Touchdown! Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. 11-point lead here for Cincinnati. Just as they drew it up, right? And Flames starting to see it. This happened in his last playoff game. He gave up a tip touchdown to Alabama. But he gets the return here up to the 35. Crunch time for Baylor. What in the world did we just watch? Baylor is sick. Coach Flame can't believe it. I hand it to Sheathers. He cuts outside. Can't get to the edge. Cannot believe the tip drill was caught. That's unbelievable. Second and 7. To the edge. And he goes backwards. What's the sketch line? Was it special players, special plays or something? Oh no. Still plenty of time for Baylor though. Only down 2 possessions. It's 3rd and 8. Sanders hits him. First down. Brandon Edwards has been so good today. First and 10 at the 50. Play give to Sheathers. He finds some room. He breaks 1. He accelerates. Gets 7. Over 100 yards now for Nile. 2nd and 3 as they approach the 45. You can feel the anxiety of the home crowd team. Sanders floats it, and it's tipped away. What a hit. Hospital ball from Clinton Sanders there. 3rd and 3. It's going to be a jet sweep. Can he find the edge to get the first? Yes, he does. Big conversion there. First and 10 now. Sanders has time, throws it to the boundary, cuts upfield. That's 7 for Brown. Not the best day for Sanders. Oh, that left side looks so juicy. Just run it that way for Niall, please. And they ruin it. 2nd and 3 here for the Bears. Quick step drop. Dumps that to the fullback who gets the first, Paul Hayes. Inside the 30. They're hurrying it up. Slow, methodical dink and dunk drive. 1st and 10. Sanders keeps it. He's up the gut. He has room, and it's another 1st down. Inside the 20 now. Trying to cut this back to a one-possession game. Split backs. Snap, 4-man rush. Dumps it short. Broken tackle and down by Wishbone. Bit of a horse collar, but it'll do. 2nd and 9. 11th play of this drive. 2 tight ends. Gonna audible Clyde Starr to the backfield. 2nd and 9. All-out blitz picked up. Floats it, and it's a touchdown for Baylor. DJ Weber, an absolute beaut from Sanders. The beautiful touch pass, you saw it coming a mile away. We've got a ball game, folks. Yep, an absolute dime. Not going for 2 here. Not getting risky with it. Great game brewing here. Back within 4. As Radix comes back onto the field. He's had a fantastic day. Pair of rushing touchdowns, a throwing one. Sanders as well. It's been the quarterbacks here making some of the bigger plays. With about 12 minutes left here in our 2nd game of the day. Hands it off to Bourbon. He cuts outside. They got to bring him down, and he gets 4. Bourbon's not been as effective or as elite as we thought, but once again, this is Baylor, the presumptive #1 team in the country for the last half of the season. Safety's coming on down. Hand off to Bourbon, and he falls forward for the 1st. First and 10. They're going to audible. Move 2 receivers to the other side. Looks like man coverage. Radix takes off. He finds some room. And oh, what a hit from Jack Kearney. My goodness, Radix gets plastered. Or I guess it's Shelton Boyd. Second and 7 now. Baylor desperate for a stop. Radix, deep drop, flings it open, man, it's Joseph again. Joseph has been a killer here for Baylor today. Keelik's on the move again, he slides this time. 2nd and short. Inside the 40 now for Cincinnati. Baylor cannot get a stop. Delayed give to Bourbon, and they stop him short. It will be 3rd down. Third and 1. 7 of 9 on 3rd down today. Unreal. Can they do it again? Radix, delayed give. Bourbon breaks one, and he's stuffed. It's 4th down now. Decision time for McNasty, and they're punting it away. Being very cautious here. Angling this towards the corner, and no. out of the back of the end zone. Hits the John Deere. So here comes Baylor now, down 4. Haven't had a lead since they were up 3-0 in the first quarter. Safety coming down, that's Harrison. He missed some time this year. Sanders floats it to the edge, open. Wishbone couldn't get there in time. Jansen has been king of the check down here, 4 receptions for 14 yards. As we head to the fourth quarter, Baylor is still down. Cannot believe that tip drill worked off 2 helmets. Is it Baylor's year or Cincinnati, the team of destiny? 9 minutes to go. Handoff here to Sheathers, and he powers forward for 8. What a first. Back under center. Handoff here to Nile. He spins forward again for another 7. Remember, guys, your BearCaves are on the line. This was a Baylor 4.5-point spread. Can they find a way to get this lead back? Sanders over the middle, hits his man, working on Wishbone, first down. They're now up to the 50. Sheathers cuts inside and he gets 9 again. This man is so shifty, so tough to break down. 8 minutes left. Baylor on the move. Under center, 2 tight ends. Quick drop, quick throw. Oh, it's almost intercepted by Corey Hawk, his second drop pick of the game. Got to bring in one of these. 3rd and 1. Fullback in motion. Another quick throw. Sanders dumps it off. The fullback gets the first. The drive continues. Coach Flame showing his experience. The dink and dunk. Sheathers up the gut. Brought down by Litton. Sheathers up to 131. 2nd and 4. 2 tight ends. Safety comes on down. Starr to the slot. Sanders dumps it to Starr. The transfer from Stanford can't get the first. It's going to be another 3rd down here. Baylor hands it to Sheathers, and he can't get off the edge. Wait, he breaks that tackle. No way. The drive continues. Nile just cannot be stopped in the backfield. The broken tackles are being a killer for Cincy. Hand off to Nile again. He cuts up the field. He falls forward for 8. Second and 2. Starr in motion. Sanders keeps it. He cuts outside. He's brought down. It's Miller. Great play once again by Vince Miller, the linebacker. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. Massive chance here. 3rd and 7 now. The snap. Sanders hits. Sheathers inside the 5. First and goal now here for Baylor. Split backs to take their first lead since the first quarter. Sanders over the middle, and it's tipped away. Feel like he had a chance to pick that off. 2nd and goal now. The snap. It's a throw over the middle. Oh, it's dropped again! Back-to-back drop picked. 3rd and goal for Baylor. Can they finally punch it in? Hand it off to Sheathers. Sheathers to the edge. He pushes. No! Fourth down on the goal line. What is the call? Quick option. He tosses it out. Stiffy's a man. Niall, touchdown! Sheathers gives Baylor the lead. 1-on-1. Get out of the way. What a play from Niall Sheathers. The extra point moves this to 3. So their first lead since the first quarter. In an unbelievable play call from Coach Flame to get his best player 1-on-1 on the outside, and he fucks him up. McNasty in shambles now as he now is playing from behind here. Baylor races an 11-point deficit. 5 minutes left, anybody's ball game. Radix back on the field. 5 minutes. Down 3. Here's the snap. 4-man rush. Yams it deep. Hits him down the seam! Devin Nolan, 36 on the dome. What a start. You should have expected it. McNasty's not going down without a fight. He yams it down the seam first play. Takes his shot. Now they're in business. 1st and 10. Bourbon Boozin gets the handoff, breaks the tackle, runs over 2, gets 5. It's been a tough, earned 43 yards today for Bourbon. 2nd and 5 now, halfway through this 4th quarter. Boozin gets the carry again. Can they seal the edge? They do. He gets a nice 1st down. And if you can tire out this Baylor defense, this is where Boozin can feast. But they're coming out empty with Keeley inside the 30. Down 3. Radix has time. He yams it deep. Open man diving grab. Touchdown Cincinnati. Kerry Jackson lays out. And to break Chad Barber's record. Unbelievable. The SFA Hall of Famer gets his record broken on a beautiful play. What a moment. Keeley Radix breaks the record held by the SFA Hall of Famer Chad Barber on a beautiful diving touchdown. Absolute cinema is right, Cam. What a throw. What a response from Cincinnati. This game may come down to whoever has the ball last. Is Baylor now 4 minutes in a dream. Down 4. Floats it to the outside. Gets it. Wishbone once again wraps him up. Welcome in, Chef Moose. Can Baylor put together another beautiful drive? 3.5 minutes left. Flame knows what's coming. Handoff. Sheathers. Nothing. 3rd and 5. Will we see a Flame clutch or another Flame disaster in the CFP? Third and 5 here for Baylor. Sanders, he has time. Sanders rolls left, hits his man, no, overthrown. And they have to bring out the punt team, no. Cincinnati can now end it with a couple of 1st downs. Cincinnati on the brink of becoming the first 12 seed to ever upset a 5. Three minutes left. Bourbon, now it's time for him to do the job. He gets 2. The end is near, folks. Is it going to be Flame or McNasty moving on to face Coach Nick and the Sugar? 2nd and 8. Keely Radix. Hands it to Bourbon. Bourbon breaks 1. Bourbon breaks another. Breaks a 3rd, and he gets 4. Game on the line. It's a throw from Keely. He yams it deep, and it's caught on the edge. What a moment for Keely Radix. Gets the completion. They can feel it now. Boobin. It's going to be Radix. No timeouts left. One more first down will do it. 2nd and 9. The handoff to Boobin. And he loses 1 yard. Will Baylor get one more chance? A first down will end it officially. 3rd and 11. Delay give to Bourbon Booze, and he's stuffed. So they're going for it. They're not going to kick the field goal. They want to just win it right here. They're going to run out the clock here. If Baylor stops them, they'll get about 40 seconds to get a touchdown. Here we go. 4th and 12. Radix with the snap. Radix floats it. It's tipped away. Turnover on downs. Baylor will get their chance. 40 seconds left. No timeouts. Down by 4. The number 5 seed. Can they avoid disaster? This would be the biggest upset in the SFA CFP history, seeding-wise. Sanders yams it deep. First play. Out of bounds. 36 seconds left. Second and 10. Split backs. Sanders throws that short. He got to get out of bounds. Breaks a tackle. Gets 7. Down 4. They are in yam range. Sanders throws that, and that is incomplete. 4th down. Game on the line for the Baylor Bears. 4th and 3. What is the play call, Coach Flame? Sanders in shotgun. The snap. He hits him. First down, Sheathers. He breaks a tackle. Wishbone saves it. They hurry it up. The snap. He yams it. He hits him. They're inside the 25. Brandon Edwards. This is doable. Game on the line. 10 seconds left. 23 yards away. Sanders to the end zone. Hits him. Touchdown, Baylor. Oh, my. It's DJ Weber. He's caught the Hail Mary that sent Cole Brennan out a winner in the Outback Bowl. Now he catches potentially the game winner in the CFP. Oh my God! What a throw from Sanders! What a drive from Baylor! What a moment for Coach Flame! 6 seconds left. And this very well could be the final play. 3, 2, 1! What a game from Cincinnati. They had the lead for the vast majority. Final chance for McNasty. 2 seconds left. Does Cincinnati have a miracle? Radix, he yams it deep as far as he can. It's tipped. Oh, Nathan Joseph had a chance again at the tip drill. But as we hit triple zeros, Baylor survives. Coach Flame, in his first playoff appearance back at the helm of the Baylor Bears, gets the win as they will move on to the Sugar Bowl to face Tennessee tomorrow. And for Coach McNasty, his third time in the CFP with a new team ends in a brutal defeat. What a game. What a moment. As we will see you guys here in SoCal as USC takes on Buffalo next. Wow, what a game, man. What a game, what an ending. Unreal. We've had 2 instant classics here today in what historically has been rather boring first-round games. These 2 have been incredible so far. Season 15 CFP has kicked off with an absolute bang. Gutted for McNasty. All he needed to do was hang on there at the last second, and he couldn't. Oh my God. Coach Phi is in shambles. Oh no. Oh. Coach Phi. 71 on the line. What a bad beat. That one hurts. All right, folks, as always, let's check on how this one went down. What a game, man. What a game, what a game. Radix got a couple rushing touchdowns. Sanders came back. This tip drill fucking from Keely Radix, unbelievable. Weber gets a couple. Kerry Jackson with that beautiful diving grab, but it just wasn't enough. They had a couple of chances as well. They had that 4th down chance. They had the chances on offense to end it. Cincinnati just came up just short. Clinton Sanders, we'll check him in a second, but Cincinnati, Keely Radix ends his junior year. He may be gone after this, depending on if he decides to declare, but 18 for 21, 283, 2 touchdowns. Boozing, some tough earned yardage there on the ground. Nathan Joseph had some great plays, same with Kerry Jackson. This is truly a team that was elite. Defense, Vince Miller showed out. Ike as well. Turnover, or TFLs, there's a lot of them. No sacks, though. No interceptions. There's no turnovers in this game on either side. Rather clean. We did have the one fumble from Radix that they recovered. And for Sanders, who is going to be your leader in the CFP? 27-39 for Sanders here. 242. 2 touchdowns. Rushing the ball, it was Sheathers. 153 and a touchdown. Sheathers also had some big plays in the air, including that 4th down. But DJ Weber had 2 touchdowns through the air. And on defense, Brian Chase gets 12. Boyd has 10. 4 TFLs here for Davis. Coley had 2 sacks. Fumble for Boyd, but once again it was recovered. And Baylor moves on by the skin of their teeth. So let's get these players of the game, folks. And once again, I'll end the stream. We'll be back in about 5 minutes for the next game. Like I said, we're going all 4 opening round games today. So players of the game. And that turns out to be a Baylor no cover. So in our first 2 games, the favorites have won. but they've been no covers, closer than the experts think. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and we will be right back with more CFP action.